Hey guys, Belladonna here, back with my awesome collection. So today I wanted to nerd out in a little bit of a different direction with my collection here and show you this awesome treasure from 1994. I have here this awesome fantasy fiction novel, Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind. So this is a signed copy. Let me see if I can flip here. Yes, we can. This one is signed, and on top of being signed, it is actually the special advanced promotional copy, not for sale. So a special advanced promotional copy is also known as an ARC, or an advanced reader's copy. And advanced reader's copies are fantabulous for a lot of reasons. So they were sent out by the author or publisher in order to garner attention for the book ahead of publishing. And they were sent to people like, influencers, bloggers, reviewers, people who made the decisions for the New York Times bestsellers list, the people who made the decisions for bookstores about what books were being published to be sold. All of those, great important people in the writing and book industry, they would have gotten a copy of these before the book was ever out for release. And so on top of being something that only the few got, they also were not necessarily the final edition that was published. They would often have different cover art or sometimes even content that was, changed up before the final publishing. And so, you're getting, these reviews and feedback on your book from these important people. Sometimes you make some changes before it goes out to the masses. And so that's, obviously something that's really cool to see the differences of, and there's actually people who study that kind of thing, which makes having something like this really cool. But it's also really cool to collect because, you get something that not a lot of other people can have. So I particularly really like this one because not only is it, a great series that I actually personally enjoyed reading. I remember sitting there with my grandfather talking about it when I was in like 6th grade, reading, this and Lord of the Rings and, Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series, all of those awesome fantasy fiction novels. But, this novel was the first in his works that ended up spanning, I think it's like 17 books in 20 languages with like 20 something million copies sold worldwide. This became huge thing. And before any of that happened, before, he sold all of those millions of books, this was sent out for people to say whether or not it was good. And I just think that is such an awesome little piece of history to have in my collection. I really super enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed getting to take a look at this too, and we'll show you that awesome little signature one more time. To Stacy and Lynn, nothing is ever easy, Terry. I totally agree with that statement. And I often wonder who Stacy and Lynn were, since, these books only went out to those important people or people who'd helped during the process. And gotta wonder, what the mystery is behind that. But I really like that. And I hope you enjoyed getting to see it too. And stay tuned for my next awesome piece. Thanks.